attempt to disarm it.
Do it.
Okay.
So your disable device.
If I get above 10, I can either go past it or disarm it.
In this, you cannot go past it. You have to disarm it.
Okay. I'm just saying what they got. I don't know. 7.
Okay.
What's in the player's handbook is not going to do much for you.
So you don't have anything in disabled device?
Oh, yeah.
You should have at least your intelligence, if that's what it is.
Disabled device is intelligence modifier.
9.
9. All right.
Lesson learned, please put something into that thing since you're the only rogue
I
here.
forgot about it.
I know, but you're the only rogue here, so please put something in there.
If this explodes, I have a little halfling going like this and just watching whatever happens to that one.
Fine. It works. Okay.
Boom.
So, Miriam gets a reflex.
Not so great. That's a 9 total.
Oh, okay. I can kill both of you. So 3 damage for Makeless, 5 damage for Miriam.
Ouch. Most of her overheal is gone. Bit rusty there, rogue.
Nope.
Not that kind of rogue.
All right. So let's just put that one there. That one's attack people. Arissa, it is your turn.
Yeah, 20.
22. And okay, because we don't have enough to go all the way across.
Okay, right beside Amara.
Right beside Amara. And roll. You see nothing.
Okay, I'll stand on it.
Cool.
Oh, the leather crunk. Wrong.
Well, Amara's next one, she sees the whole damn world, and it better be one.
All right. Aspen.
Aspen's going to go to the one next to the one Vega's standing in front of.
Okay.
And 17 for search.
And you found something. Congratulations, Aspen. Would you like to try and disarm
Have a disabled device?
Oh. So I will flag down El Rogue.
You can still make the attempt.
Don't blow this
It's
one up.
just harder.
Stronger for these things.
So what will I need to roll for it?
You should have a.
No, actually, he can't, because disabled device is not a untrained skill.
Yeah, you have to actually have points into it
Okay.
to use it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I guess
flag
it's
down-
it's your base roll then.
Okay.
You're gonna get a lot of points for rolling a lot, my friend.
That would be an 11.
That will not do it. So now you're flagging down the wrong reason.
Yep. I mean,
Well, if it blows up, does that mean that it's dead anyway?
No.
Okay.
That's not how this one works,
No,
unfortunately.
that's an option.
Oh shit.
Usually when you blow them up.
well, yeah, but D&D traps usually just go
Strange
and female. I have found a trap.
Depends on the type of trap, because if it's something that obviously only goes up once, like a spike stick that swings out, that's
An
different than a
explosion.
Well, if it's like Skyrim, then it'll just reset.
All right. So are we rolling again, Makeless?
14.
Aspen takes 4 damage from the spike trap.
Shouldn't Aspen get a reflex?
Makeless.
Okay, hold on. Aspen never took his health from before. So what was that?
4 damage for Aspen.
Okay, so that was his first damage. Now Aspen, because Magnus is doing, gets a reflex before you can attack him again.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
There you go. Okay.
Reflex with Aspen.
I think it's gonna be
You're hitting him
just
again.
like Miriam.
1. And Makeless has another 5.
Your overheal is gone.
All right. Yulier
is going to cast
So Magnus, you
detect
should be at
evil.
49 now.
is going to
I
cast
had
Witch.
overheal.
Detect evil.
Okay.
We all had overheal still.
You need me to
Yeah,
go over what it
49.
does?
There
Okay.
is no evil in the room. So
Fantastic. It's worth her checking anyway. She's a paladin. It's the first thing she would do.
There is no evil that she can detect in the room.
All right, and that would take her turn just to scan the room for this part.
Yes.
I can try.
Obviously, she's not scanning the group. She's done that
You want me
before.
to use your
Yes.
die?
I think we're gonna get a new one.
All right.
Beacon lights out of the corner of the eye.
Choose the D20. I need to.
I don't know, can demons have this sniff them out?
I like the pink
Like
sparkle.
sense or?
He
I
can
bought them
take,
for my wife,
he can
just
use
like
his,
Nikki, but then she didn't want to play.
I'll go for
sensory
it.
ability.
Yeah, I'll go for it. I just don't know.
Take his sensory ability because he doesn't have an actual scent.
What's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna use that one.
So the one beside our wrist, I think he just stuck his
fucking
nose
broke
into
my
it, so I
tongue already.
really fucking hope that's not a
Yeah.
trap.
Well, I was like,
'Cause that was the next one.
let's just make sure that I didn't just choose a.
Well, I'm sure you should get
All right.
reflex, right? Keep that one.
That's a nat
That
one,
one's-
demon doesn't get a reflex. If
He
he
does
just
not
shoved
get a
his nose
reflex.
into a trap. he just
There
shoved his
is no
nose.
trap
It's
there,
interesting.
Oh,
thankfully.
thank fucking God.
It's a
But
Magic the Gathering.
I am going to make
It's
you roll
not
percentile.
nice like these.
Well, it's less random, but it's still random.
94.
Cool.
Oh, no!
So he takes one more step ahead and guess what?
Boom.
What is it?
That one is not a trap.
Ooh.
Yay.
There we go. He stumbles forward.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right, Makeless, it is actually your turn now.
Oh. How far can I sense traps? Only right in front of me, or?
I think it's 10 feet.
It's 10.
So like
it's
2 squares?
Yeah, it's 10 feet on around you in a radius, but, so when you roll technically 10 feet radius around you, you can figure out exactly which ones are which
I'll try that.
with the highest score.
I'll try it.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna try it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh,
It's on an edge.
What is that?
If you have to re-roll it.
15.
All right. Plus
And you do
your
+2 for your chop sense, correct?
trap sense.
Oh, so,
+2 is chop sense.
okay, I missed that, sorry.
And plus
That's all he gets for trust. He gets +2.
anything else you need. All right. So 15 and 17 all total.
Mhm.
And which square are you?
He is right here currently.
Oh, I see fuck all, would be great.
Yeah, or you really see fuck all.
Hey, that means you can clear them out though. In a green then.
Yeah, well, if I tell
Now
them-
that gives people the walk space without touching
So
something.
totally
Because now technically, let's say who's next, Hella. Hella can walk that many feet forward and then go after one in front.
All right. So those there are cleared out. Well done, Makeless. You get points for that. Hella.
That one.
Please tell me I'm not next to that one.
Miriam, you actually both are.
Well,
All
fuck.
right, roll percentile for me.
Both of them?
If he kills my companion, I'm gonna kill him.
That's a 39.
And right onto the trap. 4 damage, darling.
And then Miriam gets a.
Miriam gets a reflex to.
Miriam has a total of 23.
That'll work.
So Hella gets 4 out of your overheal, okay?
I know.
All right. Shinra,
Shinra's gonna go to the one on the far right,
Which is where you stand.
right in front of you.
and he is going to sprint as forward as fast as he can.
Oh my motherfucking god.
All right. So you hit that one right there, and you get hit. So
I'm able to reflex the dive forward.
no, you cannot.
You can't reflex and sprint.
Okay.
5 damage.
Do it again.
He might.
That's how he's
Pretty
going to
much,
do
That's the
until it's
worst
freaking-
thing.
That's
Uh-huh.
exactly how he's gonna do this.
Why sprint forward instead of disabling it? Maybe.
Because nobody can
Because
disable
I
it.
can't
That
disable
one's
it, and
the
I'm not
only
worried
one
about
that can
getting hurt
disable.
from it. What's it gonna do? Kill
She's
me?
established that people can disable for this one in specific. You don't have to have.
You
With a high
can-
enough score. Yeah.
Disable it with a high enough dice roll.
Yes.
It's a lot harder.
I mean, it's Shinra. What's it gonna do? Kill him?
Yes. Yes, it is.
The point is disabled the person
You
who actually uses it. She's kind of got it, right?
You got the name of
What?
the person, you're trying to keep them.
I have a free way for Narissa to figure out where I start.
All right, Norissa.
Is going to use her free casting of Unseen Servant.
What's it do?
An Unseen Servant is an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command. It can run and fetch things, open unstuck doors, and hold chairs, as well as even clean and mend. The Unseen Servant can perform only one activity at a time, but repeats the same activity over and over again if told to do so, thus allowing you to command to clean the floor and then turn your attention elsewhere. As long as you remain within range, it can open only normal doors, lids, and the like. It has an effective strength score of 2, so it can lift 20 pounds
So
or
basically,
drag
it's
4
an
pounds. It can trigger traps and such, but can only exert 20 pounds of force, which is not enough to activate certain pressure plates and other devices. He's going to send it to He's going to send it 3 spaces forward in front of Tari. See if it triggers a trap.
Okay. It does not trigger anything.
Too late.
Yeah, it's just going to keep going forward until it triggers something.
All right. So it makes it all the way
I'm here.
to here,
Oh, nice. Okay.
where it burns with fire.
Oh, the good thing it's invisible, and it doesn't do anything. So it dies a horrible, horrible death, but doesn't affect anyone else.
Whoosh.
Found a trap, guys.
I don't think we're setting the rogue that far right now.
Next general, those spaces are still
Exactly.
green or not.
Brask it out.
I'm gonna search. Do you want to walk 2 spaces first and then search? Because there is space that you can walk up.
Yeah, there's a section of 3s where you can go 2 spaces then search.
Let Brasker figure it out.
I'll move 2 spaces forward and then search.
I know, right?
All right. Okay, and what's your search, dear?
16.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay. That's all you find. Are we going to make the attempt to disable it?
Sure, just a dice.
All right, just a dice roll.
Can't, not with a 10.
Nope.
Oh,
And 4 damage, dear.
ow.
Loki.
Is going to cast Fox's Cunning on himself before starting any of this nonsense.
Okay.
So it gives me
I
a
can-
+2 to all of my intelligence stuff.
Base.
+4 to the intelligence score, so it's an extra +2.
Okay.
Yeah, so it puts me at +4.
Still gives you the opportunity to move, look.
Yeah, I'm just quickly adding the stuff onto my page. And I'm going to search the one that's directly in front of me before I go stepping onto it.
All right, roll that search, Johnny.
7 plus
You have to find a wall first.
Is it yes?
Like I said, you have to
20 in
find a
total.
wall first.
20 in total. You are good. It is empty.
Then I shall step forward onto it.
Okay. Tari?
Seeing that Nursa gave me a keg of nails, I'm actually going to grab a handful of it from my bag of holding and throw it. A little handful of it right there.
Okay.
See if it triggers anything.
Smart.
It doesn't trigger anything.
Okay. Then I'll take 2 steps forward.
Right in front of Marissa?
No, right in front of me. And that's it.
All right. Victory.
Well, considering what I just heard from Loki, it made me think of something. I'm going to wander over to Makeless, and I'm going to cast Fox's Cunning on her.
Okay.
So, for 5 minutes, you have...
Should I cast my own?
Can you?
Yes, you can stack it.
I've got my armor that gives it to me too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, but yes.
The more intelligence you've got, the
But yeah.
better you are off right now.
You, for the next 5 minutes, you have 4 points of intelligence on there. So your modifier, you get a +2.
Talk about shells for a second.
I've got 2 more second level spells, which means I've got 2 more casts of Fox's Cunning. Does anyone want me to cast it on them? Hey, Baxter, do you want to,
Technically, so
do you want
if
Fox's Cunning as
Major
well?
Cass is Foxing Cunning right now, but Makeless has to cast on Makeless's turn. His Vegas will run out before Makeless does. So it is. And he's got a time, and then, yeah, turn, 6 seconds difference.
Okay.
So he'll have Fox's Cunning on for
Yeah,
6
no, I got it.
seconds, and then he'll only have it once for 6 more seconds. Hello?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I figured it was important for me
What
to
does it
mention
do?
how
Yes.
mine work.
Your intelligence score by 4 points, which ups the bonus
Yeah.
by 2.
All right.
So it puts you at +3.
So, not everybody's on the board yet. I can't torture you. Guys, get on the fucking board. Seriously, get on the board.
I'm helping you be most
Getting there, on
important
there.
person for this right now.
All right.
What's up?
I have a plan. You need to work with me to do it.
Okay,
Let's
so
hope it works.
is that good on?
Well, I'm going to use Summon Monster 2 and summon 3 Celestial
But the
Ones.
roof is too high.
Okay.
Throw me hard enough.
Nice choice.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
I'm going
Are
to-
they corporeal beings?
Yep.
Are you total 40 pounds?
You lost a good one.
140.
I'm chaotic neutral.
And you wield some of
Well,
the
with everything she has, she's just over 40
They're
pounds.
neutral good. You only
It's
have to be
like
one
40
of
and
them
a quarter
to be able to
pounds.
summon it.
Okay. So I'd have to be either neutral or chaotic to summon whatever I am.
You didn't notice that Luna has her color?
If that's the case, then it will be 3
Okay,
Celestial
so
Ones.
she's fine, we're good, I can get, this is my turn? Okay.
3 Celestial Badgers.
Bye.
All right.
I'm gonna throw you.
3 celestial badgers. He's already let the cat out.
Oh no, my cat's been out all day.
Oh, for crying out loud. Get your cats fixed. How has your cat been out all day?
I don't know, apparently he heard this massive meowing at the back of the door finally, so he opened it. Thought it was the black cat that's 3 doors down, so he went to go bring that black cat there, but she's still cowling and yelling at him, and he doesn't look that there's a pink collar around her neck. Goes and takes him over to the house and goes, oh wait, you're there and you're in my hands. Wait, you're Luna.
Let's go home, dumb G.
I'm like, she's got
More like
a
dumb
pink
brother.
collar on.
brother.
Slow clap.
Oh, this is the same brother that let the other black cat in my house, and the two cats did not figure out they were in the same house until 2:30 in the morning. I heard a cat fight in the middle of my bedroom.
You know what? He's probably colorblind.
And those cats were in there for about since 3:30. It was the last. It was another D&D session. I left the kids with Brady and him. I left them at 2:30, and Brady let the cat out about 3 o'clock is when they let the cat in, thinking it was Luna. And yeah, black cat's causing me issues.
Okay. So why are we summoning celestial badgers?
Because they help.
So I'm
More
going
things
to
to sell
put them
tracks.
on the track of like 3 different, right in front of me, the one in front of me and the 2 to the side, and send them scurrying off.
Okay, you are here.
Yeah, so,
In front of Demon and then the other two.
yeah,
They'll walk up to those.
I'm sincerely
If they
hoping
trigger,
it's
they
far
trigger.
enough away from me so I don't have to try and reflex.
Y'all are terrible people.
This is what I was saying earlier about you being the wise and the use of your resources. We have spellcasters that can literally be sitting here spellcasting the spell for the dawn of time.
Well,
Well, only so many times.
All right.
Out they go.
So
thank you for the idea.
I need to know where you want them.
So the lane in front of me, and then the 2 lanes on
So
the
behind
other
or in
side
front
me.
of Demon?
So it'll start in front of Demon.
Okay. How many hit points do these things have?
Yeah, no, if they go right off the hop.
D6.
sounds like it.
1d8 plus 2, it's a 6 hit points, so.
Alright, so what would it be?
Is that per level?
Yeah, they're all little ones.
7.
So one has 7. So one in front of Demon has 7.
Give me a second.
Behind every, just go.
What, do you get help? As
Yeah, we're playing Get Help.
long as you're not throwing me, I'm okay with this.
You don't have to worry, I'm not Thor. I am Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts.
It just makes sense to some little
It does.
water.
Yeah.
Thor, but worth it.
Dude.
Well, I'm known for my low-key sense of humor.
I have an alternate plan for when I have.
Okay.
Just
So- Your celestial beast takes 4 damage.
Cool. I'll just make it be the one that has 4 hit points.
Okay.
So one of them's gone.
It's dead.
There's a trap there.
Obviously.
Thanks,
Yes.
Captain Obvious.
All right. And you wanted them on the safe spaces or the spaces next to it?
So they'll start on the spaces next to it and just continue on down the line.
Until they go,
Yeah, pretty much.
just a little better. The spike.
That's kind of the plan.
Chomp. Or until they run out of movement speed. Movement speed doesn't seem to be. Leave me alone!
Yeah, they can go as far
Notifications.
forward as.
No, my aunt. She's asking me where the fuck she left the keys.
How
would you
How
know?
did you leave the keys?
Where'd she? I don't know where she left her mother's keys.
Okay.
Try the kitchen drawer.
Well, that's 30 feet from him, so. Amara, I'm not trying to snap.
The key hooks.
I'm trying to keep track of everything. It's not working very well. Amara, it is your turn.
Mara is going to, in 30 seconds here, she's gonna press the damn thing. She is going to summon Nature's Ally 4, which is 4 level 1 wolves. And she's gonna do the damn same thing.
Where do they start?
Let's go in front of Amara, in front of Arissa. The one
I
that
remember that.
after the trap that deleted.
Hold on.
Well, I guess they can't go
That.
forward after the traps, can they?
No, they
I guess you
cannot.
really just
Okay, so
have
those two will be
someone
there,
else you
and then
want.
we'll go they have to stay behind me so they can move because they have to stay close to me. They have to stay in a self range.
All right, so Vega's spells are 2 and 3. Your spells 1, 4, 5, and 6.
That's what you need those one day.
Well, better start making me 50 more. Okay, so roll your hit die for those, please. Because I get to hit one of them.
And there's probably left in 30. I'll give you mine one.
How close do they have to be to you for them to 30 feet?
Okay, so they can.
Technically, they can just go around them.
Yeah, let me get to the first two that are moving first. Okay. So, we hit number 1. We're gonna do 1.
Hitting 1 with 3 hits.
Right, that one kind of okay. How far can you move? Sorry, number 4, but yeah.
So 30 feet from you?
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and move this piece, this technically you've done. Now, is this a wall on the other side as well, or is that actual space?
No, this is all wall.
So then we'll move piece
Hold
3.
on.
So now you don't need me to throw you.
I
Still want me
need-
to throw you?
So damage for 4 is 6.
Okay. Next piece we'll move up and over around him. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, hold on.
That hits 15.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm just saying that hits 15 more.
What?
To get there.
One, 15.
And after this is gonna be a little Minkless, you got a lot of traps.
Wait until my turn. I'm gonna just leave it for now.
Because now she hits one too. Okay. Which barricades that entrance.
We'll just set off all the traps and eventually find our way through this maze. And just not deal with the traps in the first place.
You were given explicit instructions. You have to disarm
We have to
all the
disarm.
traps and rescue her sister.
So we've got to do the whole room.
But at least we find all the traps and Minkless can just sit there and start detrapping.
Man, we really needed
And-
another rogue or a
Okay.
ninja or a
So 2
scout.
on 5.
Okay.
And where are we putting 6?
We're gonna have to move 6. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So 2 spaces up now.
Miriam and Simon.
Why are we killing all the summoned things now? Like it's like a genocide.
She's not gonna do it until.
It's not the worst I've seen for killing summons.
Oh, Minkless, you got a lot of traps.
Well, think about it this way. The one that
Judging by the
I'm
size of this
considering,
room, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of
celestial fire, giant fire beetle.
Alright, so Minkless, you're gonna level this round.
If it's on fire,
I don't know that they're on fire.
well, if they are,
Well, one of them was the one that the unseen servant.
And
Yeah,
that's
those are
3
out
damage
here.
to that one. Alright. Miriam,
She's gonna hold her turn for the moment because I'm still trying to figure out what I want
Okay.
to do for her.
Arissa?
I don't know what my thing is. Shit. No, it's too many of my notes. Marissa is
It's a good thing I have monster.
23 with a nat 20.
Yeah, this one.
Right, where are we moving though? Because we're gonna have to move first or pick a track to disable.
I was gonna move, so technically it's a move space. So she would have to move after this one, so there.
Oh, we're just gonna make this easy. 5, 10, 15,
We're
20.
planning to continue trying to run ahead.
Okay, hold on, sorry.
No, I have an idea what I'm gonna do here. Engineer's gonna fall behind and disable trucks.
Now, could you attempt to disable from a diagonal?
Yes, you can.
Not with an ion die.
Nope.
No.
Your, wolf number 6, I believe it is, is a reflex.
Reflex is 17.
Okay, so the reflex works, but Arissa takes 5 damage. All right, Aspen. Tis your turn.
So is the one in front of me disabled or?
No.
No? Okay, then he's gonna go to the one to the left of that.
Okay.
And he's going to take her.
The problem is that the left from that is all cleared out right now. There's a bunch of.
This is still.
Oh, I was thinking he was over here. So the very, very right, free, not stepped on one then.
That one
there. He's gonna go there, and he's gonna slam his quarterstaff down on it.
Well, fuck. If that's bad, Miriam's gotta dodge again.
No, we're good.
That's
Does
good.
nothing to him.
It's a green space.
That's good. Because I rolled in anticipation, I rolled a 2. That lucky me.
All right. You live to die another day, Aspen. Is that everything for your turn?
For now, yeah.
For now? Okay. Yulier, time to die.
Is going to search the space in front of her.
Okay.
Her search is +4. So that is a 22 in total.
You're good.
She's going to step onto it. And can she search the one ahead of that?
She can. You can do up to 2.
Well, that's unfortunately cocked. That's 20 in total.
Nice.
All right. So for the first time, there's a track there, but it wasn't triggered.
Mm-hmm. So I can make the attempt at disarming
You can. It's just your dice roll though.
Unless
13.
the has it.
13 does not do it, honey. I am sorry.
That's okay.
Loki's reflex.
So that is a 6, and I do need a reflex from Loki.
Okay. Just dealing with the math for the damage
Yeah.
first.
Do I need to reflex as
If I
well?
want to do the celestial
Your
fire.
front back.
Shit, I'm gonna need to use that one.
You're
You have
10
to add
feet
the
back.
celestial stuff to it.
When I triggered it, it knocked me all the way back.
Uh-huh.
But you're still
Because you ran out of that a sprint.
Reflex.
So you now have to pick your ass up this
18 for Loki's reflex.
And that'll do her.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm a chunky.
Demon. Demon unfortunately does not get the opportunity to.
No, but can you
disarm.
get into the corner there or no? Just sniff that one.
5, 10. This one here. He can.
14 on dice rolls better than this. Giving the.
then on that one. All right. And one more if you want it.
You don't want me to throw you now?
Cool, where are you going? Straight up.
Say it so loud.
Here we go.
Well, I consider
Demon
pushing
done.
somebody on the floor.
Nope. All right, make list. Anything that's disarmed will be blank. So you have lots to disarm.
Yeah.
Everything that's still pink has yet to be disarmed.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna disarm right now.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go beside where Demon is, the green spot,
That one there.
beside the wall.
That one there.
Yeah.
All right. So. Crap. 15, 20.
And I'm gonna put my slippers of spider climb on, and I'm gonna stand on the wall.
Okay. Demon, reflex, and make it good. Oh, Amara reflex as well.
Congratulations, it appears the walls are trapped too.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Demon with a
Now we do.
17 on die would be
Great, have fun disabling the
with an
walls.
8, so that would be.
You'll pass it.
Thank you for making not me do the math.
And the 15, I do need a mouth because.
Oh, that is an 11 on the
Okay, don't worry about it then.
I think on 15.
So-
hold on.
Makeless, you do not get
Yes,
your
11.
reflex. You get stabbed with a stone spike, almost 3 feet long.
Ah.
Wow.
Kinky.
Note this up, don't go under the walls.
Got it.
In the walls.
6, 12.
Do you want me to
14
go under and
damage.
pull you off and throw you?
Okay.
That didn't work.
There's
We're
another
still
outlet.
close enough to tomorrow.
Hmm?
We're still close enough to tomorrow so they can heal you.
Yeah.
I think he
So-
wants me to do something else.
Hella.
Space right in front of me is search. That'd be a 23. Not that.
Are we stepping onto it?
Yes, carefully.
Oh, it's clear. It's
It's
clear
clear.
green.
That's why I asked.
So you can go one more if you want.
Alright. Yeah, nope.
What was your note?
10.
You don't, and you're not going one more ahead,
That's what his note was, is 10.
so you don't sense anything, but because you rolled,
You are safe. You're safe. Always say your notes, no.
all right. Shinra,
Take his ass up.
I'm going to move forward again.
are we going to sprint again?
Yes.
Come on, Charlie Brown.
Yes.
It's gonna, before you do that, it's gonna knock you because it's not, do you wanna go diagonally first to a blank space and go
Well,
forward?
first I want to find out if the traps re-trigger after they've been triggered, because we haven't determined this yet.
Shinra sprints
We
forward,
did-
gets
Boom.
hit by the damn trap,
We've thought about that already.
goes backwards again
Had to
for
verify.
6 damage.
And I need to roll for.
You are going to need to roll a reflex for Yulia. That's cocked.
No.
Hey, at least we know the traps re-trigger. Thank you, Shinra.
Yeah, so Shinra's just
21.
gonna say through the
You're
ring,
good.
the traps reactivate as soon as you hit them.
Obviously.
Obviously, that's why we were not.
You do.
Well, nobody had tried it yet.
They've accidentally triggered one twice, I think.
Yes, we did.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Pay
There was
attention.
there was a trap that was triggered twice already.
I'm just telling you to pay attention. All right. Norissa.
This is stone floor, right?
It is a stone floor.
Okay, that does make a difference. She's going to search the one in front of Aspen.
Why not? Good sorcerer.
Great,
Yeah.
21.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't get stone shape until 4 o'clock, which I may or may not go
So
to.
she'll step on it and search the next one, but not step on it.
So step on it if it's safe.
No, not 79 regardless.
Oh,
18.
yeah. Oh, Loki's gonna do the best thing he can.
There you
Okay.
I got 2 more second level spell slots, but I can.
go. Rasker.
I'm down with my second one. What are you?
Do you want me to throw in something before or after?
Yeah,
You are
forward
before
one.
we get to you? Or next round?
That's not good.
And are you just moving forward or are you searching first?
I'll do a quick search.
Okay, do that.
The 19.
Cool.
Hey, step forward.
And you can't do one more, honey. You do up to 2.
Okay, that's going into another search.
Okay.
With a 10.
Search is gonna do nothing for you. You don't find anything. Do you choose to step forward?
Fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'll step forward.
Yeah, you've got the trap sense thing.
I have the bonus to my reflex.
There you go. And that one is green. Loki.
Is going to cast Fox's Cunning on you, Lier.
Okay.
So it's +4, which makes her 19, which makes that modifier 4. And then he's going to search the space in front of him.
Alright. And the space in front of Loki. Hold on, I'm sorry. Alright, roll search.
$16.
Nyeh.
Yeah.
Nyeh.
So that's the lowest I can roll is a 5.
There you go.
Pass it.
So you've done your 2 actions for the round.
Yep.
Sorry.
He's gonna throw another handful of nails 2 spaces in front of him.
I'm gonna cast that spell.
No, I'm
There's a trap. You suddenly made a nail bomb.
going to probably
What?
the next round step and we'll walk up behind you.
That'd be terrifying.
I was trying to figure out where he is.
It's just- it's easy.
Alright, so the nails do nothing.
Okay. I'll take a step forward.
Single step or 2?
Single.
Alright.
And if I get another step,
You get another
action,
step.
I'll throw another handful of nails 2 spaces in front of me.
Does nothing.
Okay.
Are we taking another step?
No.
Victory.
So I feel I need to ask this, how high is the ceiling?
50 feet.
50 feet? Against my better judgment, this one wants me to do something, so I'm gonna wander over to Makeless, avoiding the traps. I'm going to grab Makeless and throw her towards the ceiling at an angle to get her away from me. I asked him if he wanted me to wait until he was healed. He said, fine. Okay, so that would be a 22 strength. So,
Okay. So why are we throwing you to the ceilings?
that one wanted the ceiling, but I'm making sure if there's a trap, I'm not getting covered with this.
Okay.
Like I said, it's against my better judgment.
And what's your strength?
My strength alone
Uh-huh.
is a 8 + 8 modifier. Overall 26. That roll was the 22 was the overall strength.
Roll percentile for me.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh, we're making discoveries here, okay?
See, that one said throw me to the ceiling, and that's why I was doing the
You kind of want to do this.
up until my turn.
1% out, 2% out.
It's the two
One
of
of
them
each.
together.
So you need a
It's 2
10 and
D10s
a
together.
I got like actual percent.
Yeah. The two of them together,
Yeah.
like a D10, 2 D10 make a percentile. So your one.
So do I use actual percentile or 2d10?
You use 1d10, 1 percentile technically.
Okay.
I was just
If
meaning
you wanna be-
together they are.
I don't know if it's a 90 or not,
Yeah, it's 90.
90?
That's pretty good.
Okay. Well, you don't stick to the ceiling.
Oh, that's not good.
You take 15 points of damage. Ow. And now I get my percentile roll.
So you go up, then
And where
down.
the hell are you?
somewhere.
Also, we have a viewer.
Maybe Amara's next question. Because Amara might not be.
Over in this general direction by the, so somewhere over the rainbow. I'm figuring somewhere like here.
Well, I guess Victor's gonna get extra overkill because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to reach Makeless.
No, I threw them this way. So it's.
Yeah,
So we're-
yeah,
yeah. I know, you're trying to figure out where, I was just.
Where are you gonna land me?
Arissa,
Yeah, I just sent I sent Rio.
you need a reflex check, please. Because Makeless is gonna fall in that area and may possibly hit you.
Smashing.
Yeah, no. I
Can
think
she
I'm
catch?
No.
Too low for.
Makeless will crush Arissa.
No, not Arissa's pretty barbarian. Whoa.
But it's
Sorry.
the next one.
You want
Is
small.
the
Right. Let's go. Good
Trust
stuff.
me, I did the eye check.
Reflex is 19.
All right, that works.
Because she will then rage her ass so she can work.
I was making sure if there was a trap on the ceiling, I was not gonna get a direct downward blow.
See, I'm tempted to tell you to go to the other side and do the one that's right by the front.
Okay.
Well, no, to jump it so that way you're not
Reflex
jumping in.
succeeds.
You
Oh,
are
Makeless?
flying is going to be.
Shit, I threw you a lot further than I was expecting.
Oh my god.
And
And
Oh, and we get another reflex for Arissa, by the way.
And sorry.
Yeah, and Tari, you both need a reflex.
Well, you have to be able to disable them.
Fuck off.
For another 4 damage.
Sweet.
Well, she got 19 on died.
That's fine.
4, so she's safe.
Eight.
And that fuck off does
8.
not sound like he's wrong.
You unfortunately get damage.
Where's your health at?
Right in front of you, I'm sorry. I 6 damage.
16.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Nothing.
Oh, he's got
You're
his
trying,
own down. I'm watching.
Have we learned our lesson, Makeless?
Nope,
What was your 6, Tori?
it was worth a try.
He's probably gonna have me try and do it again. That's the worst part.
Why not
We
just
all
go into
had
your
8,
bubble?
guys. From last session, we all had 8 points of over health.
Not everyone, but most
No, we
people.
all did.
I'm at 98
I
still.
think I went back to the other one, we all had 8.
Oh,
So therefore, Makeless, you're actually at 20 health points.
so
So I
then
was
what-
at max
what's-
before this?
What's
Oh,
But you
yeah.
sent a while ago that my overheal was gone.
And then Tammy
Tammy
corrected it.
recollected that.
Oh, okay.
So I lost.
Because before we started here, I had it written down that I was at 68 health.
I had rescinded what was said previously. Y'all got healed last session. Some of you,
Almost all of them.
I'm pretty sure everybody actually, got overhealed.
Because I accidentally overhealed everybody.
Alright, so I'm at 21 instead of 15. That's okay. That's,
Yeah, you're
that's
21.
I wasn't sure if it was everybody or just us that were doing the riddles. Oh yeah, right.
My girlfriend.
Kane sent me something. I still have to look at that.
So your next turn,
So I'm at 73.
unfortunately, you have to take the time to get your ass up.
Okay.
And Miriam, because that is the end of the round,
She's going to wander over to where Victor was. It will be the one just right there. And she's going to look to see if there's a trap there.
all right, search it.
So that's going to be a 23.
Or Miriam, right?
Yep, Miriam.
Okay.
Are you doing one more?
Um,
Because you can go around and diagonal.
no, she's going to be safe.
Things are good.
Especially considering with when that one tried to fix it, she dropped down to just 1 point over heal. So she's at a total of 10 hit points. So her
Wait, what happened? You almost died?
you took a third of the health points that she had
Sweet.
to fail disabling a trap.
All right.
So yeah, she's like,
So we're almost there. Miriam. All right. Everybody take 5. Okay.
Who's next up?
start at the
Next
top.
is Vega.
Alright.
We're getting there.
That tells me that I can go to number 3 on my list.
Boston
What the hell are you doing?
Marathon.
We're takes 8.
I have to go for one.
For a little bit.
So, I'm going to
This
transform,
intelligence
which will
score
bring me
isn't bad.
121 health.
My dump
I'm
score
just
is.
gonna. Well, I had to double check my sure
Take a while to
intelligence
make
was which
something
spell I
down.
was casting.
I also, with this one,
But just remember that you
Really,
have to
the
make a
buff-
zigzag, right? 'Cause
But
You
as
can't
to
go
your
past
comment
anything.
about my bubble,
that's what she's gonna do.
10 feet around me, I'm pushing people out of the way, probably pushing them onto traps.
That's fair.
Because you look
And
at
you
that,
still do your body.
Well, it's one of those
except
things.
for Victor, who's just simply rolling
Well,
along.
no, I was
With
thinking,
him,
you have the boots of
all
pines.
his glorious throwing nails.
Oh, mine's not boots. He's the one with the boots. I'm my cloak.
Right in your cloak's not.
Let's see if they did-
No, I
I wish
wear
I
my
would've
cloak.
stuck with the
So maybe we should
solution.
go up 10 feet, then through the bubble, and then
That'd
see
be
if you
nice.
can.
I
See what
think
happens
the
nudge your bubble against the
celestial
ceiling if
that
you're-
went in
Your
there
bubble has a
was
rounded
gonna be
bottom or a
fucking
flat
giant
bottom?
wall.
He can.
She
I
went
think to help
each
this-
time
like
now,
those
since so
blocks
many
all around the
people
giant
were
wall.
doing stuff,
Maybe.
that it's now random.
Yeah, because well, it's been back and forth whether it's been flat.
Well,
or rounded.
when she originally set it up, like she was like a snow globe. I'm like, okay, cool, it's a flat bottom, and then people were like, we're doing hamster ball, so she automatically made it completely round.
Yeah.
Which is where I've been like setting up like
You are
rocks
not
and
hamster
that.
balling this, are you?
No,
Why not?
That would be
because 10
fun.
feet around me, I'm pushing people onto possible traps.
Okay, so get over here where you're not, and then just go forward.
Trust me, Shinra will give you a push.
Well, it's unfortunately the problem is the
The-
ball bouncing backwards when it hits a trap.
Yeah, I'm not
See if you can
exactly
get it
a
down.
stable occupant on the inside, but as for you,
That's cool.
what's your push and pull, Brandon?
If you're doing this where I am, please allow me to move my people before you go turning into. Well, I suppose you're the last
Well,
person.
the funniest part is, for most people, their push and pull won't push me.
875.
875, okay, yeah, you could manage.
1,300 for Amora. How does Amora have more push and drag?
Shinra only has 17 strength.
Push and pull, 4,600.
Yeah, I know you.
And
I love its own weight.
Well, my dex is my high one at 21.
Dude,
let's go
my tiny little Orisa has 1150.
let's go with this. If
What's
I
her strength?
don't,
Orisas?
if I don't work out my strength
Hmm?
in 4 levels, I will
I
automatically be
know
at
my
30
Do you have your question drag
my
on?
strength.
Possibly.
Okay, let
My
me.
character,
What is your,
are 14,
what is
a
your
16.
Strength,
Everything
17.
else is a 15.
17? So your max small load is
And
86,
Raging is like 22.
Or should we
The
what?
low
86?
up to 86,
Yeah,
and your small
Raging
load.
is fun.
Your medium
Well,
is
your
up to
elbows are
173.
That's why I hadn't adjusted it since
And their
Snap's
scores
changed.
are actually identical in that.
That's why, okay. So your medium is up
Victor
to
and Miriam's-
173.
Oh, excuse me, Victor and
Your
Miriam's
heavy
scores
is
are
up to
almost similar,
260.
but Vic, strength,
The next
26,
column, I have no
dex,
idea what it is,
11,
is also
con,
260.
15, intelligence,
The
13,
one after that is
wisdom,
520.
10, charisma,
And the next
11.
one is 1300, so you have the same
Loki is a
strength
12
as Amara.
Dexterity,
That
con,
makes more
intelligence,
sense.
and wisdom are all 14s. And in male form is a 16 charisma, and female is an 18 charisma. Julier is a 15 strength, a 14 dex, 15 for con, intelligence, and wisdom, and a 16 for charisma.
I'm 2 levels away from
More spells.
automatically gaining 2
Oh,
intelligence.
no, more rolls on it, where's it gonna go?
I think
It's
the
okay. We can
first thing that I'm going
We're
to
gonna have
do
this
is
happen
really
I
first.
was
work.
smarter before the cards, but I was a lot more squishy.
I think the first thing you do is to boost and get the roll out up to 15.
Seriously?
Yeah, when I hit level
Okay,
12
that's
here,
cool. I gotta
I'm
see
good.
this
I'm
sign.
thinking gonna bump my
I
dex
don't
up
remember
to 12,
exactly where
so I
this
actually have
sign
a
is
plus
outside
1
right now.
Yeah.
for my initiative.
Or just take improved initiative. All right, creatures.
Or the
turn.
one he
But
got.
I had, no, sure. My problem is, Ashley, my feats,
Okay.
I have other plans with that. Because, like, here at level 12, I gotta take
Please.
a feat to allow me to take a familiar.
Oh, no.
Level
You wanna
15,
snap the other half of that
I'm
off?
going to improve my breath weapon.
Ashley would like to.
And then 18, I'll actually be able to
Yeah.
take my Winter Wolf
Thank
pet
you.
as my
Thank
familiar.
you.
Hold on.
So
All right, guys.
I have this plan.
Yeah,
So
no, wait,
it-
Let us continue.
Mm-hmm.
Vega.
Don't, please don't.
What happened?
Biggest jump in the
Whoopee!
Boston Marathon.
No peppers.
So I definitely transform with that. That's
Okay.
a 25. So I transform my wolf form, and I'm just gonna start walking.
Straight ahead.
Just straight ahead.
There's a trap there. You bounce back
Okay, well, I'm gonna go around that and,
for 2 damage.
okay. So that brings me down to 119. And I'm just gonna go around it and keep going until I hit this. Anything in front of me that's already marked,
So
I'm
you
gonna
have
walk
one-
around.
So you have, I thought you had 113.
No, with my overheal though, I was at 121.
Yeah, okay.
Back a square. 4. 6 damage.
Cool. I'm at 113 again.
All right. Stick it over here all there. And you have 2 spells to deal with.
So they're gonna do the same thing I'm doing. Anything that's already marked, they're gonna go around and they're gonna keep going down the line.
Until they're dead.
Or a spell runs out.
Mm,
Oh,
I have 1 hour per minute. Also, 1 hour per level.
No,
I feel like I'm playing giant Minesweeper.
Because the
pretty
first,
much what it is. She
Mine's
just guessed
super.
what it
Nobody has
was.
it.
We're playing
Summon monster.
Minesweeper.
Exactly what you're playing. Well done.
that's what crossed my mind at the very
Okay, we're
start.
all old enough except for maybe Tari to get that.
The only thing we're missing is the numbers.
Yeah.
3 people in, I'm like, it's just, we're playing Minesweeper.
All you have to say.
I wasn't going to say it because it was just like it's fair.
Oh no, we're not around for level.
Mm.
So I've got,
I need a bullet ball.
zoom out on checkers. Zoom out on checkers with mine around for level.
Also, I'm just picturing all those little sticks poking at the tiles.
That's as far as you're getting. That one.
That's where there's one in front of me.
I'm not getting a duration, so I'm guessing it's whenever they die or it's a spell.
Hold on. Yours are summoned. Yours is monster, right?
Yeah, summon monster, level 2.
Your duration's on the other page.
So I was pretty sure someone monster
One-
one
duration, 1
is
round per
1
level.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 round.
Yeah, we're 1 round per level.
Okay.
Is what spellcaster are you per level?
Spellcaster level 1.
All right, Amara.
It's not mine down to 5. Can you put spells 7, 8, 9, and 10 on? 4 more world piece, and can you make them orange stones, please? Because these ones will be, one level.
Around after. Planning on making them a different color. You guys have to start disabling it, because Magnus isn't gonna do all this.
Unless not if he's flying the way he is.
Or half.
I will once I've got enough out there to start walking this myself. Now they can walk themselves, and I can, because I've now got 8 here, so now I can let them walk, and I can start disabling.
So, I got spells.
Yeah, no, I got ready some. I have ones for fear and all that too. Color.
Yeah, well, I'm out now. So,
So it's just
where do you want?
traps from the top.
Okay, chill, your dance.
So they wouldn't trigger it.
We're gonna start these ones, we're gonna start the ones that are on the table first.
I need to know
But
where
it
to
didn't
place
stick.
it. You're summoning them first, so I need to place them first.
We're going ahead. So. No, because Demon has a trap, does he not?
No?
Okay. Yeah, stick them on spots that are available right now, okay. So first, technically, spells 1, 4, 5, and 6 will go first.
That's why they're in the order.
So spell
Let's go.
1 starts walking 30 feet. And no, there's a trap underneath it, isn't there?
No. Yes, there's a trap underneath it.
Okay, so it needs to go over 1 to the left. And straight up.
I feel like I've entered Animal Planet.
And what, 30 feet?
Yep.
You are like literally surrounded.
Okay, you can, that means you get to scritch all the puppies.
Oh, the pretty puppies! Sorry.
I am the dragon among the furred creatures.
That's one. Vega, are you on a red space or a green space?
Green space.
Now I can definitely see.
So monster 4 is the one that's animal from Vega.
Give me a second, I'm just making it.
Seriously, a long wait between them, alright, hearing them right now. Sorry, right behind each other, and
It's
then
gonna basically walk around the one that he's on and continue straight forward that line.
so are you actually able to get to like 101 Dalmatians?
No, I can only technically at this point do 2 rounds of level 4 spells. And I can only go up to a maximum of 10 creatures.
Close enough.
I do think the limitations on summon monster are much less. So technically, if I was summoning wolves, yeah, technically I think the sorcerers could achieve 101 Dalmatians.
If
they
all of
wanted
us
them.
were at it at once, we
it's
probably
like-
could.
No.
If you're able to cast 9 level
Sorry,
spells
Kathy.
and then drop it down,
Yeah,
a lot of
not
spells
to-
that keep boosting
that would not
everything.
do with that. That's just
Shit.
No.
Which ones are
1 and 2.
those ones?
I was like, they're not done yet. I'm trying here. All right.
So the next one would be 5 is next to Victor and 6 is next to Victor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, thank you.
Okay, hold on. Oh wait, this is on the corner, right? Yes. Okay, hold on.
That one still has to
Thank you,
stand
though.
up.
Okay, so 5, we'll start with this one here. So 5 and then 6 is okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, though.
Hello?
No, it was asking if you wanted
No.
it.
Dash 10.
Got one?
That's funny though. It's just like, take it.
I'm just gonna assume Brandon doesn't want one because
Yep.
he hasn't reacted.
Or you can't see it.
No, he's using it.
Oh, I can see it. There's no one.
And the other one's green.
I have a whole stash of munchies
There's
over
numbers
here.
for you taking how much.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yep, no.
6.
We need to move on to the space one.
Last one on the side.
I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 if I can.
Hold on. She at work.
Makes sense. After.
For 3 damage.
Called it.
Which one first?
Start this in.
Right. So I have to go around to one in front of Demon. Demon's on red, right?
Demon is on, not on the red one. Demon on the green one.
So that green one. Right, and then she'll go back up, one more and then to the blank space and go up as many as she can.
Hold on.
So it's working.
For 2.
Unfortunately, because this one is gonna go up and around to the one above. And the space it can. Go far forward, hands 5, 10, 15, 20. So you go to like.
Yeah, I'm surprised about
You just gotta go
But
back.
I haven't been forced to draw a weapon yet,
Look, you can't move. Because you look from your
except for these.
That's all.
All right, let's show them the show.
Move, I'm trying to attack you. I mean, if you want to go forward, you absolutely can.
Unless you say something, I'm not coming back.
Okay, well, I'll try and catch up to you then.
For 4. And the other 2 are gonna go straight across the board, this way, into empty spaces if they can. Because they're all green there. So, 10, 15, 20, 25, I'll hit that one. And the other one will hit as well.
Hey, at least in this version of Minesweeper, you hit a mine, you don't die. I mean, it doesn't TPK.
You don't have to restart the game
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah, it doesn't TPK everyone.
That would seem.
That'll be more of a second action, she will
Or
disarm
just
the
not
ones in
be
front
fun
of her
to
if she can. Everybody,
You can make the attempt to disarm
okay,
it.
you need to move up, there was the last one, just so you know.
6.
Some more. Because Mara's disable is with a force of 18.
You don't have disabled device.
Yes, I'm gonna just.
Wasn't armed to bring them up.
I didn't have to read it.
I burnt
She's a scout.
because I burnt skills to get it because there was
Okay, that
no,
makes sense then, yeah.
because there was no rogue at the time.
Yeah, I got you now.
There's me now.
Yes, and what have you done so far?
When I get
It's
how
all
about
from
nine?
skill that you
When I get
spend.
Me, it's a
I
very-
get 15 skill points
Very
a
successful.
level, so I might as well burn a couple.
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah, I understand completely where you're coming from.
I almost stuck to the.
Learn as much as you can so you can handle
What is the root?
Well, especially
more.
with me going so like me being the ranger and going forward so
Yeah.
much. I
It made
need to have
sense,
it.
yeah. I got you.
I've only got 1 point in it right now, but
Yeah, at
we
least
burn
you,
2 to get 1, right? So.
Miriam, go.
So she's going to step around the trap that's in front of her.
So that one there?
No, she's the clear one.
Right. Okay.
She's gonna move over 1 and then move ahead to right there. And then she's gonna turn and just see if she can see a trap on that one beside her.
I need a roll.
Yep. That would be a 14. Regardless, she's not moving from there. She's just seeing if she spots anything.
She doesn't see anything.
Okay. And she's just gonna stay right there.
Arissa.
There is a funny little thing now, right there.
Hey, maybe you.
Mine's gonna go forward as far as it can.
Hold the rest of
Beat 4 and then it's gonna check. I just don't know where it's going.
Victor's gonna have to fly
Okay,
a
so-
ways. Miriam's
You are
not,
there.
doesn't have
Yeah,
second
so
level.
if there's
She's
any
only a
green
level
spaces
2
there, she's gonna
character.
go to the next one and check that is what I was trying to say, sorry.
Loki's gonna have to.
Well, technically Vic can go up.
So you're gonna join this one here and check this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Hanging
You
for
roll.
Raskars.
Yeah, and I'm just.
There you go.
So I, so let me shoot that.
That's up to you.
Well,
That's my plan is I'm gonna
18.
follow Rasker so I can put Rasker and make Rasker smarter.
I wouldn't make it smart. I can only use it on myself.
It did say she would go on, but.
what can I say? Vic has 5 second level spells to burn.
I've got 1 left for second level. I've
Well-
still got all 3 of my third level stuff.
Technically, with Duskblade level he's at, he only has 2. But considering direct
Okay.
disciple,
Do you wanna go again or
except
no?
for 2 levels.
Oh, yeah, she can go down, sorry.
He gets a bonus bonus spell that he can put towards stuff. So,
18 again?
Okay.
yeah, I put most of my aim towards second level so I can do some major damage at times.
I find the second level spells quite useful, actually.
Hmm,
If I
Yeah, how
use
hard is
9th
that?
level Duskblade,
17 on dive.
then I would have 3rd level spells and I'd be sinking
Yeah,
them into
yeah.
that, so I could have like fireball and lightning bolt and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like saving my firewall.
Stop.
for when it's
Apparently
needed.
it's a smidget at 17 with no disabled device, guys. But it can work.
Okay.
Are you gonna turn it yellow now?
I'm close.
Because technically.
Wait, I can't wait till level 15 and then take the feat I want.
You don't want those ones?
What?
You don't want those ones? Here's for you.
Primarily just because I can just
Aspen.
roll along and every 1d4 rounds launch a
Aspen standing right here behind
lightning breath attack.
Norissa.
Make some
So
number.
he's gonna make his way. Actually, he's gonna roll and try and disable the trap right next to him.
Okay. 17 or better.
Net one.
Another. Thanks.
You Because,
I want an addition.
technically, just so that
Armor.
Makeless
Brings in the water.
knows, because you do have the trap ability, you technically could harvest the traps if you disable them correctly. That's why they're going yellow.
Sweet.
Well, I guess he hit the trap just hard enough with the staff. It caused it to snap.
You just
Say that.
Because
That just sticks up
one
that
times
far.
where it's like near water and the points. One side. Next to the drill, so
It's like there's a rock in the bottom
push the
right.
person, fall back, go under the water, like breath attack. Keep everybody around me but me. And just pop out.
Yulia.
It's going to attempt to disable the trap again.
All right.
She's gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
So that's 12.
And Hela can reflex, or not Hela, Loki can reflex.
So 17, 9. Nine and 7,
16.
16.
That reflex will do it.
Midget.
Nice midget. And 6 damage for the Yulia.
Again.
Demon.
I guess Demon's gonna walk across. So, who is sitting right there?
Great. So
Oh, no,
Demon?
no, over here. Piece, gray piece, green, gold piece.
that is Makeless.
Can I get around it to the square beside it? 40 feet. No, 55, sorry. I forgot about the training.
45. Oh, 50 to 40.
Why 55 because of the training? I forgot about that.
Wait, give me back here.
Can he snip that one out? I don't know if he can. Hold on. Nat 20 to snip that stabby out.
Orange.
I probably do that here.
So you're the one trap surrounded by clear space.
Great. And then can you go one over it and snip it? Beside it? That way? Yeah. 18 on the die to snip that baby out.
Because of our 6 will
And we'll move to safe.
Like I said,
Okay.
goes against his better judgment.
Cool, you know, just stuck to the roof and be able to do just fine.
Makeless.
Hi. Them stand up.
Disable the one underneath you again, or?
I'm gonna try and do like a tumble off.
Oh, there's much green space around you, clearly now.
Yeah, onto a green space.
All right. So rolling.
Just for you, what's going on?
Add your tumble.
So that'll be a 9.
And you get stabbed again.
Stabbed.
The trap.
4 or 5 points damage.
Jesus.
I tried to get it out.
You do get to move to the other space though. So.
Oh, can someone heal me, please, then?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're barely in this range. I'm gonna have to move over to you.
5, 10, 15. Yeah. You can move diagonal. 5, 10, 15. He's only 15 feet from you.
So I can make the 15 move. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Guess that's what I'm doing next round.
Here. Hela.
Well, I think then we roll.
I could
percentile.
accelerate.
Disarming
things
that
for you.
trap, that's
No,
19.
good.
Oh, wait.
No,
That's
it's
for-
throwing.
Would that be used in magic device?
No.
What would that be?
It's a disabled device and you don't naturally have it, so for you, it's just your die roll.
Okay, then forget that. Just checking forward then. 19 for search. Sorry, 20 for search, not that.
20 would have freaking disabled it, just so you know.
No, that's plus my bonuses, not
Oh, okay.
on die.
It's not a magic device, so he doesn't get it. Are we moving or no?
Yeah, so move one and check the next space. That's 19 altogether.
That one there.
Yep.
I have sent on paper to do this. All right. Successes. Hello. Well done, Shinra.
I am going to walk up towards the one that's in there, and I'm going to attempt to jump over it.
And here we go. Mamma mia.
Roll the jump.
$13.
And 2 damage.
And then does Yulier have to roll the
Yes, Julier does.
8?
And 2 damage for Julier. Sorry, dear.
Are you close to make this or no?
No. I can take care of my own
Yulier is
healing.
here.
Don't worry.
If you want, I can fly you over to Makeless.
I can technically bounce it, but I can bounce it between the Helib and away.
What?
It means Helib, it's over.
Hell is not.
Helib, from Makeless to Helib is 30 feet. From Helib to.
It's okay. I've got some healing magic of my own. I can keep myself alive.
All right.
Lay on
Marissa.
hands.
I've been waiting for years to be able to use my own hands.
Fuck, she's so tiny, I can't see where the hell she
She's
is.
right here.
Is it green all the way forward?
For 3 spaces ahead of her, yes.
So she'll go the 3 spaces forward and then search check the one in front of that.
All right, and you can search.
Ooh, that is a 13.
Okay, you don't find anything.
And then she'll check the one directly diagonal.
Right there.
That's 22.
That one you clear. All right.
Okay, that's all she's gonna do.
Yeah, right here.
Gonna do a search and see if she can find anything or.
She only succeeded on what she did get.
Or an 18.
All right, so sorry, I missed which square you were doing, honey.
Other than the square right in front of me.
That one there?
Yep.
All right, that'll do her. And are we moving to it or not?
Yeah.
All right, and you get one more.
Yep, this is the one in front of me again. Okay, make the line across. For a 9? Probably not.
That will give you no idea.
Okay, stand put.
There could be something here.
Loki.
Is going to move over into the lane Raskar is in and carefully move up to Raskar and then proceed to cast Fox's Cunning on him.
Okay.
So poke a Raskar for some magics. Have some smarts.
And you can still check at least one if you like.
I'll check the one next to me because I'm there.
Left or right.
Screw it, let's go left.
So towards the wall or towards you?
Words of Kevin, whichever way is left.
That means the left is what she's leaving it to.
8 plus another 2 is 10. Plus another 2 for the 21, not nat.
Cool.
So is that my intelligence that one?
That gives you your intelligence. It goes up by 4 points. Which should give
There you go.
+3.
Loki, congratulations. You found an empty space.
Cool.
Sorry.
Oh, am I still able to step over into it?
You can.
I will step back over into the lane I was in. Where's the lane over? Okay. My brain misread which direction it was. Either way, cool.
You said left, I went
Yeah.
left.
Nope.
Yep.
It's what I wanted.
Try.
Tari's going to.
he's gonna walk up and manage to step into that one. Because I'm assuming the thing in the middle is the cage that we're trying to get to.
Once you disarm all the traps, yes.
And I'm going to, why not search the one in front of me?
Okay, I don't even need to roll. If you go anywhere near it. And that's 4 burn damage. It's a wall, guys.
Good to know.
That's what I was thinking it was. You go to start searching it and it burns you.
I'm the safest one.
Victor.
So I'm gonna activate my cloak. I'm gonna levitate 15 feet in the air. Put on my bracer so I snow globe, and then I'm going to move.
You hear a booming voice as you put on your snow globe. That's cheating. You no longer get your magic. And everybody feels this little tingle, and you fall to the ground.
Well, that was cool.
Sweet.
Congratulations, you just rendered half the party, well, powerless.
You're welcome.
Remember, you all love Victor?
That's
There's one more on the board.
You don't want to come at me,
I'm
bro.
saying it.
Ahead of the black girl.
Thank you.
They dispel?
Yep.
Dispel.
It basically is just pure anti-magic zone.
Is it a full anti-magic or just
No, it's full
temporarily
anti-magic.
dispelled?
No, it's full anti-magic.
All magic.
Because
By the
his
way-
magic deactivated and he dropped to the ground.
Which means that all of the spells that I've done are now
Pointless.
And we no longer have our magic.
I'll say, now I no longer can heal anybody either.
Crap.
The only thing that I think I can do is I'm pretty sure Yulier can still use her lay on hands because it's an ability, not a magic. Because it's a paladin's ability.
It's
And
still spell like
it's still
ability that
considered
anti-magic
a
does.
spell.
I
So
can't
use
just double check
my
that.
healing hands either.
I can't use my magic either, and it's not really magic.
Nope,
it's
I'm
spell-like
making sure.
ability, so.
Yours is a spell-like ability. Hers is a paladin ability, although under different names,
They're
they're still
still
magic.
It all depends on like what kind of thing it is.
I'd consider it still magic, period.
Yeah, reading up on anti-magic fields.
They're pretty.
It would have to be an
Practically
extraordinary ability to
Yeah.
continue working. If it's a supernatural ability, it still gets canceled out.
Oh, at least Yulier's still strong and Loki's still smart.
All right.
Yeah, it's a supernatural, so it gets canceled out.
So, Victor, go ahead, continue.
Oh, you might want to take your excess clips off.
I suppose.
There goes Amara's puppy army.
There goes Amara's army. There goes Vega's army.
I didn't even have an army.
So I will move
Amara had an army.
to the row next to the wall and move up 15 feet because that's as far as I.
Okay.
Yeah, I used up all my.
All right. Well, congratulations. Victor cheated and ruined it for all of you.
Works and mixed magic. Just he could have done them after because I wasted a 74 and I was gonna heal it. I was gonna heal up to 3 people with 55 health points here.
Especially healing the one person who had
Because
advantage.
it would have
at
been
disarming
you
traps.
and Julier. It's not gonna waste 3 people.
If you years within reach, do it.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna bounce it off a hella. I can hit 3 people. I might as well hit the small ones.
But we can't do it now.
I know.
Yeah. That's what she's bitching about.
If I could have hit you guys at 55.
Yeah, 55 hit points. Yes, I will absolutely take that over
That
my
would've given you
6 for
30
lay
yeah.
on
That's
hands.
why.
That
But
would
it's
have.
I've been waiting for years to use the lay on.
Oh, yeah, I
hands,
know
so
that.
it's like,
That would give you an extra 45 health points
Uh-huh.
on top of what you have currently, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So everyone say thanks, Victor.
You're welcome. Just remember, if you really have a problem, come at me, bro. We can settle things.
When we're outside and I can use my magic, yes.
Oh,
Just remember,
dear, descent
my
in the
magic-
party. Descent in the
When-
party.
You have
Isn't
magic.
there?
I have magic too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, put your dicks away.
Penises away.
Yeah, nobody wants to see Vic's
Yeah,
right
We
now.
are going to break for dinner, though.
I can't put my dick away. My belt doesn't work now.
we're gonna break for dinner, boys and girls. Go feed, do a thing. See you back here in a little bit.
Vega might be the only one who wants to see Victor's dick.
Probably.
Well, let's do it this way.
No, Vega's probably pretty pissed at Victor.
Amara's now useless permanently.
Half the party is
No,
powerless.
no. Amara's bow's on her fucking bracelet.
Oh my god!
Everything's on Amara's
Amara.
bracelet.
You can borrow Loki's
I know, but-
mundane bow that's on his back.
My arrows, everything is on my freaking
My
bracelet.
bows
All
are,
of Shinra's poisons are in his case.
Amara, my bow and my quiver are on my back.
Let's just hope this field isn't
I have
gonna take in the
I still have my long sword. It's still a long sword even without the
no, I
magic.
can do with anything.
It's still a quarter. I still have my quarterstaff. This is why everything doesn't live on my bracelet.
It was a calculated risk,
Uh-huh.
right? It was a
Yep.
risk, and
Because if I enter a magic zone and I can step out of it and get my gear off, right? I didn't think this would be or I would have at least taken my bow off.
Victor cheated. Y'all can blame Victor. Go for dinner, guys. Do your things.
The thing is, Amara usually takes the bow off.
Where do you wanna
Getting
go?
ready for combat, but there was no
I know, right?
combat yet.
How was that?
People keep suggesting me do stuff. I go do something.
Where do
And
you-
it's like, oh, that's cheating. Okay. It's your fault. Oh well.
Where do people want to go for? Where do people wanting to go for food? Just this way, we can sort out vehicles.
You got
Required.
beforehand.
I'll go ahead and grub.
I was thinking DQ, I'm not sure.
Want to do A&W, baby? Okay, we can definitely take some people A&W, and I'm pretty sure we can drive down to DQ if that's what the Moon wants. Yeah, because we drove Tari today, so.
Okay.
As well as,
That explains.
Hey,
Yes.
get in, play some porn for a little bit, go to the